gonna be answering some questions, 3 questions from Count Koopa, favorite book, favorite course, and Mario Kart DS, and what's my favorite bug. I don't read very often, so I don't really know if I have a favorite book. I would say the Bible, because that's a good book, but I don't normally read. That's probably the only book I've like really read. I don't know of any that I can think on top of my head. I would say Lion King, that's what I'd say when I was 7 years old. Like, it's such a great book. It is a great book, but like an actual book, I don't know. Mario Kart DS course, I have no idea. I've not played that game in so long. I love that game though. That is one of the first Mario Kart games ever played. I don't remember what all was on there, but I remember it being super fun and loving it a lot. I think my favorite course is probably the Mario course. I think it was just called Mario Circuit, but I absolutely loved that whole game. The only course I didn't like was the snow one. I loved that whole game though. My favorite bug is the little caterpillars that turn into moths. There's little blue caterpillars. I made a video about those caterpillars a long time ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, and it's a whole video talking about those little caterpillar bugs, and I stuck them all over my arms. And I was like, guys, look! And that's my favorite bug, probably. I love ladybugs too. They're great. Is Mushroom Gorge in Mario Kart DS? Mushroom Gorge, I think, is in Mario Kart Wii, but is by far one of my favorite courses ever. So good. That one, and then I think it's called Super Bell Subway. Those are my favorite courses, Mario Kart courses of all time. Don't know why. Oh, Coconut Mall. Coconut Mall is really good too. They're all on different games, but they're all so good. He also asked when I'll be streaming again. I'll probably be streaming again after this video goes out, Eastern Standard Time. I don't have a specific time yet, but if you have any questions when this video goes out, you should ping me on Discord. Kill It With Style asked my favorite Splatoon weapon, and I think my favorite is the arrow spray. I don't know the name of it exactly, but this is what it looks like, which I'm bad with like most guns in Splatoon, but that one I'm decent with. Paint rollers, I used to be okay with, and now I just like, I'm off with all of them. This gun is the only gun that I'm okay at. Like, the rest of them I'm not good at all. This is the only one that I'm okay with. But he's also asked my favorite Pokemon, my favorite moon in Mario Odyssey. My favorite Pokemon is either Squirtle or Eevee. For some reason, I just relate to Eevee. I don't know why I've always liked Eevee. And then Squirtle, I don't know why. He's like always my favorite. Favorite moon in Odyssey? I don't know. There's not really been one that's my favorite. I have least favorite ones for sure, but I don't really know what my favorite one is. Like, my least favorite ones have probably been the beach one where you have to balance the beach ball back and forth. And remember when I was streaming that one time, people were like, oh, John, that's so easy. And I was like, no, it's not. Like, I stink at things like that. What's the name of your first imaginary friend? I want to say it was Rocky. I had this little pet rock, which isn't really imaginary friend. On Sesame Street, Zoe, at one time, I don't know how I remember this, Zoe had a little pet rock, and I wanted a pet rock because she had a pet rock. And so I went outside or something, I found a rock that was like the same shape of hers, and I was like, go out to my mom and dad, and I was like, this is Rocky, and they'd be like, hi Rocky, and I'd be like, guys, look at my rock. So long ago, when I was a child, but I really can't remember. Then I asked what's my favorite computer bug. I think my favorite computer bug is the ones that you can get rid of. The ones that pop up on your computer and it's like, are you single? Do you want to mingle? And I'm like, delete, go away, and then it goes away. That's my favorite ones, the ones that I can make go away. The ones that are just in the computer that are like, update computer now, and I'm like, no, and it's like, yes. Clean out the computer and it's like, goodbye, and I'm like, cool. Those are my favorites, the ones that don't stay on my computer. Do you own a Hydra Flask? What methods do you use to subdivide while drumming, and is PBug your favorite type of bug? I don't own a Hydra Flask. Don't think I use any methods while drumming, really. I just try to count as much as I can, control my foot, my left foot, because I use my left foot for bass most of the time, and try to make sure I'm counting on beat. I want to be able to experiment with the song a little bit, but I don't want to just play a song and like not play the song. So I try to make sure I'm counting, even when I'm not always counting. Like, I'm always subconsciously counting in my head. And sometimes I'll be in the car with somebody and I'm listening to a song and I'll literally out loud say 1, 2, 3, 4, and everybody's like, Gianna, like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm counting. And they're like, count in your head. And I'm like, oh, oops. But like, I just count and I try to make sure that I'm keeping track of the beat while what I'm doing, but also counting at the same time. I don't really do a lot of complicated drumming. I play open hand. I don't play cross-handed. I don't play like this. I just play open hand. Whatever I'm doing works best. I'm trying to overthink what I'm doing. If I overthink what I'm doing, then things just get complicated and then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm overthinking what I'm doing, which I just need to like chill and count the back of your head. That doesn't really answer your question, but like, that's kind of what I do. PBug, my favorite type of bug. You right. PBug is my favorite type of bug. I take back caterpillars and ladybugs all together. PBug, you are my favorite bug. Who is the wackiest here in your opinion? I don't know. I feel like we're all pretty wacky. I feel like we're all equally random in the way that makes us all random. Like it all fits together, like we're all one big puzzle and all these little pieces. And I feel like we're all just very random in our own different ways. And that's what makes the community so great, because we're all just super random. Favorite Minecraft bug or general game bug? My favorite Minecraft bug would probably be the little bees. Because when I opened the game one time, I didn't know they added bees. And so I was playing and I was like, a bee just came out of nowhere and a bee literally jump scared me. But that was super cute. That's the only, there's probably more bugs on Minecraft. I don't really know. But like the little bees, they're just super cute and I love them. Would you like to go to camp again with some of the Cub Scout admin and mod gang? Also, what do you like to do on your free time? I would love to go to camp again with all of you guys. That'd be so fun. I don't know how or when we could do that, but that'd be so fun. If I'm not like making videos, I'm probably playing games or hanging out with my friends. But if I'm not streaming games, I'm either playing games, hanging out with friends. Will you become a competitive Bean Battles player? Yes. Guys, there is this game called Bean Battles. I really, really wish I could. There was this one time, some of you watched this on stream, I was playing this game of Bean Battles and I won. I don't know how I won, but I won one. And I was, like, apparently it was a group of friends playing because they were mad at me. So mad. And it was like a battle royale. Basically, Bean Battles was like a battle royale game, but it's beans and it's beans. And they were so mad at me that I won. They like cussed me out on stream and I was like, dudes, I think they kicked me from their game like after I won. I was like, it's a battle royale game, we're beans, like chill out. But it's so fun. It's like $1 on Steam and I like watched Jenna and Julian play it one time and I was like, oh man, this looks really fun. So I downloaded it hoping to play with them. That didn't happen, but I ended up playing it anyways. And it's really fun. It's just you're a bean and then you go up and you find a gun and then you find other beans and then you have to be the last bean standing. How many times can I say bean? But it's a fun game, and I'd love to be a competitive Bean Battles player. Where and how did you come to know Atari? Tell me his origin story. And what if the Q&A you said the word bloop between each word? If I said the word bloop between each word, that would get real obnoxious real fast. So I'm probably not gonna do that. How I knew Atari. There is this animal shelter not near my house, but like a little bit distance away from my house. And I went there because I like wanted a cat, and I was like, sad, and I wanted a therapy cat, and that's exactly what I had for a little while before he got all spastic and was like, I'm gonna eat everything, and I was like, bro. So I went there and I was like, I really want a cat, and then people were like, okay, here's all the cats, and I was like, but no, I couldn't connect with any of them. I just wanted a baby cat. I wanted a kitten, like real bad. It had been years since I had a kitten, or not seen a kitten, but since I had my own kitten. I really, really wanted a cat. As we're like walking towards the front door to leave, I'm like, are those your kittens? And then they're like, oh yeah. And he was about this big, about as big as my hand, like from middle finger down to my palm. I held him and he just looked at me and he just started purring, and he was a little skittish. He was so skittish. I just wanted him because I could connect with him because we're both sleepy a lot of the time. And I wanted him really, really bad. He had a brother, his name was Knox. Atari's name before Atari was called, his name was Memphis. And sure, you can name your cat Memphis, but I did not want to name my cat Memphis. I had a list of names in the floor on sticky notes, and I said, okay. I brought him home and I said, okay, you pick your name. I'll let you pick whatever name you want to have. And so I laid out all these names, and he goes, smack! And then that was his name, was Atari. So I had all the names flipped over, and I picked the one that I picked the one off the ground that he smacked, and his name was Atari. We've had him for almost a year. It'll be a year the 19th of January.
What is that? Ow, ow, stop. You see the camera? Look, baby. Is it bright in here? Were you sleeping? Look, baby. Look, Atari. Atari, look. 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 You say hi? This is very hard when you won't cooperate. Oh, he's gonna jump down. There he goes. Oh, flop. Look at the boy. Atari, what are you doing? Say hi. Look, baby. No, bashful.
What was your worst moment at the job you had with the kids at church? Well, do I have a story for you? So I was at the church, and they had a Christmas party type thing. One of the kids comes up to me, and he comes up to me, he goes, I don't feel so good. And I was like, it's okay, like if you need to, and then he got sick. In the trash can, right in front of me. And I'm a sympathetic puker, so I was like, and I had to I was like, I'll be right back. I'll go get my boss. I was like, I'll be right back. And that was probably one of the worst moments because I didn't know what to do. I felt super bad. What are you doing? I felt super bad for this kid because he literally just like threw up. I felt so bad. Also felt really bad that I was a sympathetic puker and literally had to walk away. Because if I stood there and tried to help him, I probably would have gotten sick too. and that was not a fun time. It's okay, it happens. Will Dad ever be back with the milk like he promised? Oh, he's been gone a while. I wish he'd come back. I miss him. Favorite Spyro game? I know a lot of people don't like this game, but probably Skylanders Spyro's Adventure because that was the first Spyro game I played, even though technically it's not a Spyro game. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure is probably my favorite one because I got it for my 11th birthday. Loved it. So fun. I don't know why I love the game so much, probably because I just grew up with it. Favorite Spyro game would probably be the first one because that was the first out of the like Spyro games that I played, and that was really fun as well. Favorite Zelda game? Now, I feel bad about this one because I've only really played Breath of the Wild. I don't want to say Breath of the Wild because it's the only one I've played, but that is the only one I've played. I really don't have one. Breath of the Wild's fun. Still have not beat it, even though I've had it for several years now. It is fun, but I don't know if it's my favorite because it's the only one I've played. I don't know. Hopefully one day I'll be able to play more Zelda games and get more into it because I'd really like to. It's just very complex for my tiny brain sometimes. Can we get a drum cover of American Idiot by Green Day? Maybe one day. Copyright likes to strike all sorts of things, so maybe one day. That song is such a good song. Maybe one day. I would love to. If you go anywhere in the world, it's very second, where would you go? Probably Australia, because I would want to help with the fires and what's going on over there and serve and help in any way that I can. I wish that there was a way that I could help and be there. Why doesn't Chuck E. Cheese have cheesecake instead of cake? Chuck E. Cheese was like a different realm. Walk in and you feel like it's a different place. Not different way, it's a different place, but like you feel like it's like, I don't know, like your brain's like, Chuck E. Cheese is like must, tokens, coins, money, food. It feels like a different realm almost. So I don't know, maybe I should go up to Chucky and be like, yo, broski, electronic man, why is this place rigged? Maybe that's what I need to do. Say dude over and over again and break the system, and then all of a sudden he'll have cheesecake instead of cake. So I don't know. We should just go and be like dude and see what he says in his electronic mouse voice or something. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Alright, goodbye.